How's it going, guys? My name is Ark, and today we're going to be covering up the new game from BioWare and EA called the Anthem. So guys, as you know, Anthem has been a hot topic in gaming community for quite a while, for a few weeks now. Early access came out just a week ago, and it launched just today. Was it 12 hours ago? It's almost yesterday actually. And the game has been pretty buggy, but still good. The graphics are amazing, story is solidly good, better than Destiny 2 or Warframe, because people compare it to those games. I don't know why though, because they're, in my experience, they're just completely different games, and I'm telling you that as a player of both games with like about 1,000 hours in both games. The game is playing solidly with me. I only encountered a few glitches while playing it, even though they're not so enjoyable, and of course glitches are almost harmless. Some of them can ruin your game experience in Anthem. While there's mixed opinions about the game, and IGN giving it only 6 out of 10, it still plays solidly good. There's only a few bugs, and for me it played amazingly for me. Well, this video is up, and when this video is up, the maintenance is going to start on Anthem, and they're going to be fixing a lot of issues and bugs. For example, if you pre-ordered Legion of the Dawn or normal pre-order of Anthem, some of the items out of your inventory can disappear, such as the legendary weapon that you get, the scout rifle. And from my experience, it disappeared out of my inventory. I was really frustrated because I didn't have at the time another gun that I could use, so I just basically waited 2 hours before I could use my gun. That was really bad. There's a lot of harmless bugs, like you just freeze in the air for a few seconds, or loot doesn't spawn straight away, but they're really harmless. There's only a few glitches that actually bug the whole game, so that's it. Flying in this game is something different, I gotta tell you. It makes you feel like a goddamn Iron Man. It really is nice, even though you have to reset your thrusters for a moment when you fly for a while, because they overheat. You can either fly under a waterfall, or you can fly in a river to cool them down. So you can pretty much fly infinitely if you just cool them down tactically. Or you can just go down and wait for maybe 5 seconds and then just fly again. You can fly whenever you want. You're not restricted from flying, except when you're doing some story missions and when there's like a shield generator up you. Combat. Let's go back to that thing again. It's absolutely amazing when you're using abilities, and when you use them, it actually feels like you don't have a gun, so you just forget about them. Abilities feel nice when they're upgraded. You can of course modify them in the forge. You can have different perks. You can have different grenades and missiles, and of course secondary abilities. From my understanding, you cannot change your final ability. It's pretty much tied up to your character. But I'm pretty sure you can upgrade it. You can make it more efficient. And as I'm playing on Ranger, I have a grenade. I have a what looks like a seeker grenade, and I also have a shield. Shield is basically, I put a shield and it boosts up my damage while I'm inside it. Final ability looks like this, and it looks pretty dang cool. Open world is pretty big, but it also has a lot of issues, but not as many as the whole game has. Open world is pretty nice and detailed, especially in the forest areas, but when you go to the enemy camps or villages, it looks kinda off. It just doesn't fit the area. If it was like rarely villages and rarely camps, I would have said that. I really like the idea of strongholds being in the open world, and I also like the idea of the dungeons. It looks really nice when you can just enter them out of open world or free play. And look, it's just really good idea. There's still some issues. It kind of feels boring when you just fly around and there's just same texture, same kind of a biome. If there was different biomes like snow or desert, that would be even more great. Open world is really good. I'm not gonna argue with that, so I'll just give it like 9 out of 10. It doesn't have a lot of issues. or as many as this game in a whole. Yeah, cool. So let's talk about for a second about the game as a whole. Microtransactions are really balanced. You can get the cosmetics that are offered in the item shop for free by just playing the game, doing challenges, doing missions, doing forges, whatever. Cutscenes are in this game just really good. I mean, I love them, and they're really long, definitely longer than in Warframe or Destiny 2. They're really well detailed, and facial animations are not Mass Effect 3 or 4, whatever it's called, I don't remember. It's not Fallout 76 either. I don't know why this game gets so much hate. I know it's trendy to hate on EA, but hey, give them the chance. This game is really good. Of course, bugs are making it a horrible game if you think about it, but if you actually try to enjoy it, and if you're into looter shooters that are grindy, you're gonna enjoy this game. Talking about the missions are really repetitive. It's just go shoot something, go find something, go defend something. It's pretty much that the whole game. The only thing that is amazing in this game is story. After you actually complete story, after you reach that certain level, you can do strongholds, which are really interesting way to do the endgame, which is actually the endgame. It's basically a hard raid like in Destiny 2, but it's a bit more boring. It's just you go shoot stuff and kill the boss, that's it. Overall, this game it's really well detailed, even though there's a lot of bugs. Like I said before, I would recommend this, but not now. I would probably buy it in like a month or two after its release, and that's pretty much what I had to say. I'm not disappointed with what I bought. It's really good from my understanding. Luckily, I haven't encountered any glitches, and I'm really happy with what I got. See you guys later.